Hello old sports, and welcome to DarthSpockReviews. I'm your host David Gillie, aka DarthSpock, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Great Gatsby. The Great Gatsby. Now, this film is based on a novel by F. Scott Fitzgerald, a novel of the same name. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio, and I'm going to come right out and say this. Leonardo DiCaprio is the only person that needs to be in this movie. He is easily the best actor in it. He's the strongest character, played by the strongest actor. I mean, we've got some good actors there. We've got Joel Edgerton, which, is fantastic in Warrior. And we have Tobey Maguire, we all remember him as Spider-Man. So, it's a good cast, but anybody else could have been played by anybody else. Leonardo DiCaprio was the only person who needed to be there, because he's the only person worth paying attention to. Now, already that seems like a bad thing to be step up in. We know we have a good leading star and the supporting cast isn't really needed. Now, it does change a few things from the book here and there, and a lot of them I think are actually quite beneficial, because the novel is just Tobey Maguire's character's narration through the entire thing. So the film justifies his narration, so that it can still play out the same way that the book does, which I really like. I really like how they worked out that problem and keeps it more true to the book. However, they did leave a few things out from the book, like little snippets of things which, personally, I thought were quite important, but obviously they didn't see as important enough to put into the movie. Just personal taste, really. And also, my main gripe about this film is the car scenes. Any scenes where they're in the car look fake. They look ridiculously fake. You can tell that it's green screen and CG, and it just annoyed me. I don't know if that's just because I'm a visual effects student that I might be picking at that, but that's just what I felt when watching it. Right, now let's say some good about this film. Obviously, I've already mentioned, Leonardo DiCaprio was fantastic. And this film has Baz Luhrmann written all over it. It looks beautiful. This is it's lots of vibrant colours. It's very artsy. You remember this film partially because of how it looked. It looks incredible. I was very impressed with how they portrayed a lot of the scenes from the book. Some scenes that would normally be quite boring in the book, they've managed to make all vibrant and bright and colourful. Throw in a couple of random things like a random guy playing a saxophone or whatever. It's really, really good. The soundtrack to this film is really good as well. Now, it's a lot of modern music that has just been remixed a bit or re-sung. And when the trailer came out, I didn't think this type of music was going to work for it, but Baz Luhrmann's style, the way it's been filmed and mixed with the bright colours, the cinematography and everything, the music works really well. It fits in, it makes the parties feel a lot more vibrant. There's a lot more going on than what there actually is. It makes the film much more enjoyable. It flows much better because it's got some really good music. Also, one other problem I've had with the other spoilers is everyone seems to overact certain things, especially Daisy. And she does it a bit in the book, but I think Baz Luhrmann pushed all the characters to overact in certain areas. And when Leonardo DiCaprio does it, because he's such a good actor, he pulls it off and becomes part of his character. In fact, Joel Edgerton does it as well with his character Tom. When he overacts, it works well with his character because he's a really good actor. But when everybody else does it, it feels forced. It's not their fault. They're all good actors. I think it's just the way Baz Luhrmann was pushing them to try and get the most out of them. But to an extent, I think he ruined it a little bit. So overall, actually, it is a really good film. If you're an English student who have been forced to read and study The Great Gatsby, you'll enjoy this more than someone who's just seen the trailer and thinks, ooh, that looks interesting. Because when you watch it, you're looking for certain bits. It's a really good adaptation of the book, I think. Yeah, it's missed out a few things, it's changed a few things here and there, but it captures a lot of the book. At the same time, don't just watch the film instead of reading the book if you're studying at A level, because some of the themes of the book are translated differently. Like, the film is much more of a love story than the book is. That sounds strange because you can tell from the trailer there's a love story. Yes, the book does have a love story in it, but that is kind of not the centre point of the whole book. So overall, I'm going to give The Great Gatsby 7.5 out of 10. Purely because it's a very good film. It's very bright, it's very colourful. Some really good scenes that are all led by Leonardo DiCaprio, and all the other actors are just struggling to keep up with him in this movie. Just a few things like that, like the other cast having to struggle along with him. Then we got back to some bad CGI scenes, a bit of overacting. Just a few things here and there. It is a very good movie. Get yourself out to go see it, or rent it on Blu-ray. It's definitely a Blu-ray worthy film. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Follow me on Twitter at DarthSpock. Comment below. Let me know what you thought of The Great Gatsby. Do you think it's a good adaptation of the book? Which one do you think is better?